So it's that time again, when the wolves are separated from the sheep. And what I mean by that is Pokemon Go has been released for a little over a week now, and it's a big hit, which also means the scammers are out full time and in full force, attempting to get you to click on ads for them in the promise of unlimited Pokecoins and Pokeballs. Pokecoins? Is it It's Pokemon or Pokemon? I have no idea. I don't play it. I haven't downloaded it, but I have noticed this. So recently I was watching a video that was talking about how you could use a spoofer on your Android phone that would allow you to fake GPS coordinates for Pokemon Go. And these people were self-promoting all over the comments. And what they're guaranteeing you is how to get unlimited Pokecoins for free. Now, obviously, I don't believe any of this, but, you go to the website, and the audio transfer, it's powered by Bytemark. Never heard of them, but let's look at some of their glowing endorsements here. Website reputation. Apparently, Softpedia has given them the 5-star editor's review. It's secured by Norton Antivirus, McAfee, DMCA, protected and monitored. And I'm sure Microsoft and Sony will appreciate these people putting their icons on their site as if Microsoft or Sony endorsed this site. Yeah, what you see here is Windows, games for Windows, Xbox 360, I think. I don't think that's the Xbox One logo. Could be wrong. And the PlayStation logo. And look, IGN, GameSpot. A lot of people are on board. This site must be legit. Let's scroll down here to the bottom. This games hack tool, copyright 2016. Oh, that I'm sure that's something that Microsoft and Sony and all these other sites want their name associated with. But, supposedly it's been endorsed by them, so this must be legit. So we watched a video, and I'm not going to watch the video with you because it takes a while, about 5 minutes, but the gist of it is, please download an app that will pay you for installing other apps. And once they pay you, you can go to whatever app you're interested in using and redeem that gift card for currency in that app. So technically, you could say it's unlimited Pokecoins, but it's definitely not for free. And it's not going to be this 999 million figure. But that's just a video, right? That's not really what they're selling here in this website. That's just a convenient video that's probably linked up for legitimacy. And they're all good. They're perks here. Take a look at this. Generates free unlimited Pokecoins, Pokeballs, and blah, blah, blah. Works with Android and iOS. iOS is known for being very secure, so I'm interested to see how this hack tool works. So click on the hacking button, and here we go, the Pokemon Go Pokecoins generator. Touch the Pokeball to start. I can't wait. Let's see some of this glowing user feedback here. Wow, I can't believe this really worked. I was hanging out at a Pokestop and somebody told me about this site. It really works. Got my coins within minutes. Thank you so much. Had to download a free app, but after I downloaded and ran it, the coins came to my account about 15 minutes later. That contradicts exactly what the first page said. I'd go back to show you, but it said there was no download required. So, and I like that right here you have the proof. It's actually an image that failed to load, and that's not on my end. I've tried it in different browsers and it never loads it, and I'm not running anything like ad block or any sort of script block that would prevent it from happening. And this is a window. An incognito window. But we're going to touch the Pokeball to start and let's see how this goes. But let's try iOS because iOS is supposed to be very secure. Now, choose Pokemon Pack. We have 100 Pokecoins, 500, 1,200, 2,500, 5,200, and 14,500. This is a really, really tough decision. The choice between 100 Pokecoins and 14,500. Since I'm getting both of them for free, I think I'll just take the 100, obviously. My Pokemon Go username, it doesn't matter. I guarantee you we'll generate some Pokecoins regardless of what we type in there. And it's encrypting, AES, whatever. Human verification required. What? Oh, this is how you make your money? Okay, well, see, this is how these sites work. The human verification that will be required will essentially be you filling out a survey, you watching their ads, signing up for service. Any way you go about it, that is where they're getting their money off this. You're never going to get anything. You're never going to get anything for free out of this, right? Nintendo's not stupid. They're not going to allow a crazy big exploit like this up on the internet. You know, there is server-side authentication that's required, and it's difficult to spoof that. So even if you did manage to get all these free Pokecoins, you would either be banned or you'd be playing on a private server, in which case, does it really, you know, a private, unauthorized, illegal server, in which case, does it really matter that you have this many Pokeballs or Pokecoins or whatever they're called? And there, of course, right here we have the chat room. I'm sure it's totally legit. I've used this before, and I can tell you they just keep cycling the same names through it. And I'm willing to bet there's a script that's running in the background. I'm not actually connected to anything, but you can type in it, and then you can press submit. You can't press enter nickname. You have to click on all of it, submit that. Yeah, so some basic chat room sort of thing. And so let's go along with this tool. Even though we entered our username once, apparently for human verification, we have to enter it again. And now instead of just having iOS and Android, we are given the option of PC platform and party. I'm not sure what the party platform is. I thought I was fairly familiar with all the different gaming platforms out there, but apparently there's a party platform I haven't heard of. If somebody knows what that means, you know, you could clue me in on it. And of course, we're going to do proxy, select for security. I definitely want my transaction to be as insecure as possible, and probably invisibility, because, you know, I like my internet service provider to know that I'm visiting these sites that are based on cracking games. So let's start that. And oh wow, this looks legitimate. Look at all those command line prompts running through. It looks like a game installer. But apparently we need a human verification yet. So before generating Pokecoins and other features, you need to confirm that you are human. After successful verification, we will generate selected features for Pokemon Go. Complete an offer below to continue. Oh, I thought, you know, this would just be basically one of those anti-spam deals, but apparently we actually have to commit. We have to complete an offer. So we can either get a new Samsung S7, the hottest new iPhone, or even 14,500 Pokecoins for Pokemon Go. That's interesting because I seem to recall selecting only 100. Yeah, I don't know where you got 14,000. I'm not greedy.
But I'm not greedy.
You know, I might be on your scamming site, but I wasn't greedy. I just wanted 100. Oh, but okay, you know, you're upping the amount, you're upping the ante. Let's try this once. So here we are on another site called onlinepromotionsusa.com. And collect 100 points and they promised the 14,500. I'm a little bit skeptical about that, but I'm not sure how long it will take to collect 100 points. So let's see if I instantly qualify. Question 1 of 3, do you want the rarest Pokemon? Nah, I'm not greedy, I've said it before. How old are you? I'm guessing under 18 because it'll probably be illegal for me. This is an interesting question. I'm trying to be as unqualified as possible, so we're going to do under 18. You can, oh, well, that helps. Okay, we're gonna do 35 plus instead. I actually thought it would go through regardless, but apparently there is some sort of check in place to make sure you aren't under 18. But the first question I doubt mattered. How many times do you use Facebook per week? Oh, we're just a social butterfly. Reviewing my answers, and of course I qualified. Enter my email address. Phony T-Bone. Here we get to enter our first name, Pokey. Our last name will be Mon. What? Why are we doing that? I don't want to leave the site. Stay there. See, I'm not sure why it switched me over to this site. It says, congratulations, select an offer below. You can't select anything, though. So it's really quite a broken site. Anyway, we're doing Mon. And, of course, you're supposed to enter your date of birth. And now we get down to the survey part of it. You have a small child. Almost done. Only a few questions. I want to see if I ever get anything out of this. Are you a homeowner? No. Yeah. No. None. No. I'm just trying to be as disqualified as possible here. Yeah. Supposed to confirm it. See what happens. And view the offers below to reach the last step. So basically, I don't know if you've gotten what's up with this yet. You're going to keep getting directed around to complete offers. I'm not going to even finish with this because there's so much fine print I'd have to read through. And there'd probably all sorts of personal information I'd have to give up. Otherwise, they wouldn't ever give me anything. These people aren't stupid. They're not going to pay money for legitimate information, and that's what I'm giving them. The point, though, is anytime you see these claims about a popular game and they're offering you free currency for whatever it is, you know, popular games, take your pick, Clash of Clans, Pokemon Go, Game of War, there are a whole bunch of them. Angry Birds, Candy Crush, there we go. Those are some really popular ones. It's a scam. Basically, either they're trying to get information out of you or they're trying to get you to fill in surveys, which they'll get credit for referring you to. I mean, I've looked into these things, and if you refer, like sites like AdFly, when you click on their links, they just show you an ad, and every time your link gets clicked, somebody views an ad, and you get paid like half a penny for it. And you get enough people to search that, you know, Pokemon Go is a very popular game, and it can become profitable just by clicking on those links. That's not what happened here, but I'd imagine these people are getting a kickback for referring potential suckers to their survey sites. You know, probably what will happen is people will actually start filling in their information, and they'll just be led on an incessant runaround trying to get the necessary points for the coins, the Pokemon Go coins, or whatever the currency is. And eventually they'll give up. So the person who is serving the survey doesn't have to pay anything, and they got their address, their phone number, all that important information that they can then sell later on. And then the person who referred them to that scammy survey probably got a small commission fee. And they did it by claiming that you're going to get unlimited currency for a certain game. In this case, it's Pokemon Go, but that can be applied to any other game. So anytime you see these claims around, most of the time, I'd say like probably 99% of the time, if it is a popular game, it's a scam, because for the aforementioned reasons, these companies are not going to allow an exploit this big to be impacting something that has increased Nintendo's share size by 25%. It's increased their share value by 25%. They're not going to allow small tools like this to allow some players to cheat drastically over other players. Now, that's not to say that there aren't games out there, especially smaller ones, that would allow you to cheat, but it definitely wouldn't be anything like this. You know, this is just set up. It's so blatant. I imagine they're breaking some laws there by trying to put badges on the page that make it look like it's endorsed by Microsoft and several big popular websites. That's got to be illegal, but you know, I'm not going to do anything else about it besides making this video. And I want you to be aware, because I've actually seen this come up in terms of Stronghold Kingdoms, and that's a game I play. There are people who actually believe some things like this are legitimate. They promise a whole bunch of crowns for Stronghold Kingdoms. If you're interested in completing surveys for Stronghold Kingdoms, just go right through the client. Firefly has surveys set up that allow you to do that, and it'd be far more legitimate than anything like this, which is usually just there to mine your personal information to Kingdom Come. So that is Pokemon Go scams. Yeah, basically just take it all with a healthy dose of skepticism anytime somebody's promising you something for apparently nothing. Yeah. Thanks for watching.